What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Spurs career mode. And we start this episode against Arsenal at a North London derby away from home, in which was the most boring game of FIFA I will ever play. I'm not kidding, these highlights are as short as anything. You'll see here, we start off, here we go. Arsenal v Spurs, Emirates Stadium's going all well, North London derby. Gonna be a cracker, isn't it? There's gonna be goals, there's gonna be possession football, there's going to be brilliant pace. We're top of the table, we're 2 points clear of Chelsea at this point, and we are 9 points clear of Arsenal. Sorry, 11 points clear, I can't do math. And this is Blaszczykowski running down the wing, he's going to cross it in, and look at that, it's Aubameyang, he's going to head it in. No, he's not. He's going to head it over the bar. Moving on, we have a cross here from Aubameyang, he's going to run to the box, he's going to miss 1 pass 2, 1 pass 3, pass 3. Then Strider's going to pick the ball, give it to Eriksen. Nope, it's the worst pass in the world. That was that game, and literally that was all that happened. Those were the best 2 chances, and it ended 0-0. It was a terrible game. Now we're up against Hull City in what was an even worse game, I'm not going to lie. Because, let's look at the league table before we start. Now we dropped 2 points away from home, which is not very good. Chelsea are now level on points with us. We play the same amount of games, and goal difference is very, very close. Man U are kind of breathing down our necks as well, only 4 points behind us. See, I'm dealing with a tongue, I think, it's easy to clear it. And then I try and do a fancy pass. I'm holding down R1 by accident. And then this is just one of the most ridiculous goals I'll ever concede on this game. It's absolutely rubbish. I give the ball away with a very, very stupid pass from Vertonghen. And then it gets picked up, it gets moved around, the keeper makes a good save. It's a back heel into the box. Eric Dyer should be probably getting rid of that. He doesn't, and it's an easy open goal finish for the striker, meaning we are 1-0 down to Hull City at home. Not what we need when we're trying to win the title. It's certainly not what we need. And then I start pushing and pushing forward. Cross here to Icardi, who just heads it straight at the goalkeeper. Then I'm starting to play some football here, and then they get a red card. It's a key moment, it's a red card, but unfortunately it's to one of their strikers, it's to Mauro Zarate, who obviously is a striker, so it doesn't really affect the game too much, because I wanted a defender sent off if anything, so I can attack. I get a corner, I cross it in, and then it's to Matuidi, who's going to just head it to the keeper. You know, he could have volleyed it, he could have done anything, but he tries to head it, and we actually lose the game 1-0, but now it's time for the granddaddy of them all. It's the Bernabeu. Real Madrid, we are winning 2-1 on aggregate here. Real Madrid have an away goal, meaning if they score, I have to score at the Bernabeu, which is going to be hard as it is. And guess what happened within 8 minutes? Lovely ball from Cruz to Khedira, who's just going to slot it into the corner. Yeah, 1-0 down within 8 minutes. My away goal advantage is just thrown out the window, and as it stands, I am going out on away goal. Sami Khedira, the guy I tried to sign from Real Madrid on a free transfer, decides he wants to pop up with a goal. Can't blame the keeper, it's a brilliantly struck shot. Low and drilled right into the bottom corner, and Butland has no chance. Very poor defending from me, but unfortunately for me, I just couldn't stop it. It's Real Madrid, they find a way through. It's EA, they love Real Madrid. Moving on, right before half-time, I think if I get to half-time, I have a chance. Modric goes down the wing, crosses it into Gareth Bale, who puts it into the net, and now the cheek of Gareth Bale to celebrate against his former club. Very disrespectful, Gareth, and I am very disappointed in you. It's ex-Tottenham player crossing it into another ex-Tottenham player, causing me to go 2-0 down, and now I have to score definitely to even stand a chance. So I'm thinking, okay, if we get to half-time, I'm going to go out attack, and I've got nothing to lose, so I might as well go for it. You know, if I go out to Real Madrid, there's no shame. So let's just have an attack from kickoff. I give the ball to Cabella, go on a run, and there's a gap here, run. I'm going to cut inside, and I'm going to take a shot. And I get the biggest luck in the world. It deflects off the defender and into the net. That is what you call jammy. Cabella scores. I mean, it's a good attempt. I mean, it's probably going to be on target, but the deflection loops over the keeper, who obviously is Navas in this game, because I think it was Casillas who got sent off in the previous leg. And it's a deflection off, I think, if I remember correctly, that was Varane. I can't remember, because I can't see very well on the screen. Number 2, I think that's Varane, right? I don't know. But it went off the defender, looped over the keeper's head, and it is 2-1, giving me a lifeline. As it stands, we are obviously going to extra time. And I'm pushing and pushing, trying to get that second goal to get my second away goal. Unfortunately, we do end up going to extra time, which really made me sweat. I'm not kidding, I've never sweated as much as I did during this game. I was so close to going out or going through. And then right here, Lamela plays the ball to Blaszczykowski, plays a lovely ball over to Matuidi of all people, who just slots it into the net. Bear in mind I'm on defensive here, and Matuidi's forward. He slots it into the net, and it's a fantastic finish. I have 2 away goals. And I'm also winning 4-3 on aggregate, meaning Real Madrid now have to score twice to be able to go through. And of course, as it stands, I'm going through on aggregate. And even if Real Madrid were to score another, I would be going through anyway on away goals, which would be a very impressive thing at the Bernabeu, of all places. But then, Gareth Bale gets his second of the game, running through, and it's a great chip, I gotta admit. And I think the keeper gets a touch on it, and the defender on the line can't keep it out, but Gareth Bale scores his second, once again celebrating, which is very shameful of you. But you know, it's a great chip. Keeper probably should be getting there. If I remember correctly, it goes off his head. You know, it's kind of like I want to head it in with my own goalkeeper, but you know, it happens, and you have to get used to it. You know, it's a little cheeky finish, and bonk off his head into the goal. And I think there he is, 13, Blaszczykowski of all people, trying to get the ball out of the net off the line, but unfortunately he couldn't, meaning a very tense finish was in order. But we do hold on. It's amazing. We hold on to win on away goals. We didn't even win the 2 legs. But here's a look at the league table. You'll see it's very close. We have the same amount of points as Chelsea, but Chelsea have a game in hand. We are going to be pushing for the title, but it's going to be very difficult to do this now. But anyway, that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the change again. I'm back to like doing the post commentary over all the highlights rather than me just putting music over the top. I felt like doing it for this episode because of the Real Madrid game. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, please leave a comment and subscribe. And I will see you all in another video.